We're in Toronto for some Raptors basketball. The home crowd is ready to go. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And Smith with the stuff.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
It's Ingram on the wing. Count that bucket. Possessions can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Ingram attacking. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Barrett. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Barnes outside. Ingram outside. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it. No doubt about it.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And with all his length, Smith can cover lots of ground on the break.
Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Finney Smith. Off target with his three.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said our young guys were tired of losing and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin?
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Here's Şengün. Off target at the rim.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Here's KD. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes outside. Pass to Murray Boyle. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Durant just inside the line. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Dope. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Great work from the north side.
Rockets trail by 8. And Tim, of the teams that were not in the playoffs or even in the play-in last season, you can make a case the Raptors among many teams that have a lot of potential to get there this year.
Yeah, I agree, and you could also put the Spurs in that conversation too. But if you're just looking at the East, the Raptors could easily climb back into relevance as their young talent develops.
In comes Durant. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
No one is stopping that shot. Durant with the teardrop. There's just no way to defend that.
Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Pass to Smith. Back to Finney-Smith. Durant in the corner. Down low. 6 to shoot. Adams' shot is off. Onside, Barrett. Ingram wide open. Misses the 3. And Durant, here we go. The putback. And it's Adams on the follow.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
To the middle. Amu Kalishvili. No good with the layup.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Ingram. To the paint. And that one's good. Mamu Kalishvili. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Mamu Kalishvili. He's covered by Eason. Pass to quickly. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Şengün, no good. Raptors leading by 6.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Eason. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Abaji. Finishes the break with a slam.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Rockets trail by 10. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allen. Count that one.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Thompson with it. Out guarded by Ingram. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. Ingram outside. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Rockets trail by 10. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 now.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Dick in the corner. Banked in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Smith outside. Houston moving it around. Durant controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not giving up on the play. Sengun locked in.
Pass to Ingram. Inside. And stolen by Sengun. Right side Durant. 13 feet away. Thompson. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. 7 points in the game.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And it's quickly missing. Rockets trail by 6. Looking to get it going. And it's Durant missing. 4-on-3 break. Dick wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
6-second difference between shot and game plan. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And the dunk by Dick.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And KD drops them both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Screen by Pirtle. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now, quickly. To the middle. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Rockets trail by 9. Durant attacking. Durant strides in for the score.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivered.
First team foul.
Now, here's Barrett. Down low. Here's Mamu Kelishvili.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Back to Barnes. It's taken away by Smith. The drive by KD. Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Smith. And it misses. Raptors leading by 7. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Dick with it. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And the shot goes in. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Barnes misses the 3.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Now Barnes. Dick with it. Guarded now by Durant. Durant with the steal. Thompson. Layup, no good. Raptors leading by 5. And so they foul intentionally. Barnes. Now quickly. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Ingram drawing the double team. Barrett. Knocks down the three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Durant fires, and he misses the J. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Good! Lays it right in there. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler.